Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually under the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another review for you, and this is the house that is not many people talk about them. And they are very underrated, and they are one of the best French houses from basically Parisian houses. They've been around for a very long time, over 80 years or so, and they make amazing fragrances, especially for a price. And this house is called Carvin, the House of Carvin. They have quite an extensive perfume lineup in their portfolio, probably about 10 to 12 for men, 10 to 12 for women. And this one in particular caught my imagination, because this one is done with a very famous perfumer these days. He's a superstar, that is Kurkdjian. So this one is done with Kurkdjian, and it smells divine. Okay, so this one is called Carven Louis Intense Eau de Toilette 100 ml. Is obviously for men, is pour homme. This bottle is I had it more than 6-7 years, and this one, when it came out, it was limited edition, but the today's one are plain white, but the juice is still the same juice as far as I know. Although this is, because it's 6-7 years old, is very strong. It's super strong. Today's one I'm not sure, so you have to work it out. We have to see if it's still very strong. Anyway, so in United Kingdom you can find it give or take around 50 to 60 pounds, and for that money it smells great. So as I said, the perfumer is Kurkdjian, and the House of Carvin, they always put very high quality fragrances out there. They never cut corners. They don't go for cheap and things like that. So when you smell it, you know this is a quality fragrance. In terms of longevity, is excellent. On my skin, it goes over 10 hours easy, and that for Eau de Toilette and for a fresh fragrance, that is amazing. So very strong performer. Room filler, house filler, the other side of the road filler. As I said, this is about 6-7 years old bottle, so this is almost the first bottle it came out. I bought it, and so it's the first edition. And in terms of projection, 2 arms of projection for 3 to 4 hours, and then it slowly subside, but you just have a small bubble, small cloud, and a small trail behind you. I usually put 5 sprays of this, and that is more than enough for me to smell all day and other people around me. So it's very strong, and it's very strong performer, especially again for Eau de Toilette, especially for fresh fragrance, because this is a very fresh fragrance. Some people compare this to Bleu de Chanel. Yes and no. To some extent, maybe around 50% of DNA in here got some similarity to Bleu de Chanel, especially the beginning, the grapefruit and the mint. It gives you that impression, but the rest of it is quite different from Bleu de Chanel. To my nose, for my taste, for my age, this is much better than Bleu de Chanel. It's a head and shoulder above Bleu de Chanel in terms of quality, in terms of perfumery, and in terms of ingredients in here. So to my nose, for me, this is much better buy than Bleu de Chanel. Bleu de Chanel is 120 pounds plus for 100 ml, and this is around 50 to 60 pounds, so it's half the price, but in terms of quality and the smell is at least twice of what Bleu de Chanel is. Anyway, so this is my opinion, my experience. So let me read you the ingredients and we take it from there. So on top we have mint, bergamot and grapefruit. In the mid we have lavender, birch leaf, ginger, cardamom, and in the base we have cedar and amber. Everything in here I get in an abundance, massive, especially the beginning is huge on mint. So this is very minty. You need to like your minty fragrances, because this is a mint bomb. When it opens with a huge dose of mint. Almost you don't feel anything else, but at least for an hour or two. With those citruses, the mint and the citrus together works perfectly well in a balanced way. Beautiful. And it giving it that uplifting, inviting, very relaxing, very alluring feel to the fragrance, especially for that opening is gorgeous. And when it opens beautiful. No harshness, no syntheticness, no alcohol, which is amazing for either the toilet. In the mid, the lavender is the biggest here. It's very aromatic, and that lavender plus what is not mentioning is I get a little bit of violet leaf in here to give it a little bit of powderiness. But overall, it's not too powdery. It's quite a little bit of powderiness, just giving it an interesting facet. So the lavender and the violet leaf here giving a very aromatic feel. So this is again after the mint and the citruses, which are massive in the beginning. The aromaticness will take over, and super aromatic. This is massive on aromaticness. So it's very aromatic with lavender and violet leaf. Birch here giving it just a hint of that smokiness, not much, just the tiniest bit. So it's woody with the cedar, the birch and the cedar together, that woody base, which is again very clean wood. Just a hint of smokiness, very tiny amount, almost non-existent. Ginger giving it that again another zesty, spicy tinge to it, a little bit of that sharpness, but not much. And the cardamom giving it that spicy feel as well. So the cardamom and ginger here giving a very spicy aromatic feel in the mid. In the base is just cedar and birch, and also if this is a little bit on ambery side of things as well. But amber here again is very fluffy, is very open, and is very effervescent. It's none of those deep dense amber. Overall is very well done. Perfumery, the perfumer is very famous perfumer for a good reason. In here he's done an amazing job. The highest quality of perfumery you get for that price, you cannot get better than that. In terms of ingredients, again, House of Carvin always give you the best for the price. They don't cut corners, and you can smell the quality in here. It smells natural, which is crazy for this price point. Although obviously there must be some synthetic elements in here, but the perfumer is one of the best perfumers in the world, and he knows how to mix things together, to balance everything together, to use ingredients to give it that facets of naturalness, and basically he knows how to deal with that. And also, as I said, the ingredients are very good for especially for the price. So overall, highly recommended. This is absolutely gorgeous. So you need to remember this is a massive dose of mint in the beginning. So there are some people who love their mint, and there are some people who they can't stand mint. So you need to know which category of people you are into. I absolutely adore mint in my perfumes, and for me this is beautifully done, because the huge amount of mint in the beginning for an hour or two just keep going, and that is a tell sign of good perfumery and good ingredients. So the lemon and bergamot and mint together in the beginning, just dominant, huge domination for an hour or two. After that, it would be the domination of the aromaticness, which is lavender and violet, plus the spices, which is ginger and cardamom. The spices here are in a moderation. They are not too much, too strong. Just giving it another beautiful facet and another interesting facet. And also the cedar and birch in the base, you're gonna that clean feel of woodiness, and carries them everything together till the end. Overall is beautifully done, very nice. To my nose, this is much better than Bleu de Chanel, although it's not trying to be a Bleu de Chanel, but people compare it to Bleu de Chanel because of that beginning. And I think this is much better quality, much better perfumery in terms of Bleu de Chanel, and I'd take this one any time over Bleu de Chanel. In terms of who's it for, this is universal. Anybody can, from 15 to 150 can wear it, no problem, because of the smell profile is very, very universal. In terms of season, this is better suited for warmer weather, but because it's got a depth and strength to it, and it carries on to hours and upon hours, you can easily wear it in winter to lift you up, to feel that summer feeling in the middle of winter, which is very, very nice. In terms of occasion, this is one of those Swiss Army knife. You can dress it up, dress it down. You can formal, informal. You can do it day, night time, special occasion, casual, anything you want. But because it's so well done, it's a little bit on the dressier side of things. Overall, I give it 10 out of 10 for perfumery, for longevity, for presentation, everything. For a price around 50-60 pounds, this is a bargain. And everything about it is just shouts quality, and the ratio between what I paid and what I got is high. Highly recommend it, absolutely loving it. And I'm sure many people will love it because of that beautiful freshness. Overall, this is a very fresh, clean fragrance. Okay guys, if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They're amazing value for money, they smell great, and they're hidden gems. If you want to buy one of my own perfume, yeah, I'm a perfume myself. I make my own line of perfumes. I'm the perfumer, I'm the artist, I'm the worker. So they're true handmade perfumes just for you guys in United Kingdom, because unfortunately the post doesn't allow me to post it on outside the United Kingdom. So you lucky ones, you don't know what you're missing. They are out of this world. They are super artistic, mesmerizingly beautiful, very unique, very mysterious, 100% natural, amazing value for money, ultra beast mode. But as I said, I leave them in the link as well. Thank you very much, and I see you later. Bye.